The first edition of the Family Festival has attracted different dignitaries from Uganda and other African countries, religious, cultural and political leaders, government officials, among others. Held under the theme celebrating family, faith, freedom, one family under God for an African Renaissance, the event was aimed at celebrating the institution of family in Uganda and the African continent in general. There was celebration of different cultures through music and dance. Prayers for the institution of family were made with petitions to God to preserve the African family values amidst growing global pressures.
Lord, give us the righteous siblings and save us and them from the contemporary global challenges.
The Inter-Religious Council of Uganda decried the weakening traditional family system, calling on all stakeholders to stand firm and protect and defend the family institution.
We all know that the survival of a family cannot be just in words. We must adapt practices and actions that make families socio-economically viable to transform our society.
Faith-based institutions, the Inter-Religious Council of Uganda, other cultural institutions, and government should design and implement programs that safeguard the positive values of the traditional African family for the preservation and survival of the African identity.
Founder of the Global Peace Foundation, Dr. Hyun Jean Preston Moon rallied Africans to support a new movement that glorifies marriage, shunning all values that are aimed at breaking the traditional African family system.
If the people do not have a vision, they shall perish. But if the people have a vision that can guide them into their future.
The First Lady, Janet Kataha Museveni, rallied Ugandans and all Africans to fight all negative cultural practices and social evils.
We must also guard our society against the horrendous practices of defilement, child sacrifice, and molestation in the name of fulfilling culture.
In his address, President Museveni maintained Uganda's position on protecting the traditional African family values and shunning homosexuality.
The Western countries are trying to say, no, it is not a deviation, it is an alternative way of life. And for us, we say, no, it is not. The normal way of life is one. This is a deviation. It happens rare in nature. We shall not kill them, but we shall not propagate their line.
The President signed a family vision statement for Africa and was awarded together with the First Lady for championing the African family values. Moving forward, the Family Festival is to become an annual event. However, the key message in this first edition of the Family Festival has been that strong families make strong nations, with calls to all stakeholders to work towards ensuring strong families in the country and Africa at large. I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.